What's up, guys? It's me, Gojira Kaiju Kid, and today there's something that I've been wanting to talk about ever since I moved on from the drama 3 months ago. 3 months ago, and also ever since I told my side of the story, and ever since NickCat told his side of the story. I want to talk about my tragic and dark past slash backstory before I became a YouTuber 4 years ago, before I joined YouTube back in 2020. You see, back then I didn't how can I say this? Before I actually met NickCat and made some amazing friends along the way, right now, like till this very day, I was an outcast. Like, I had no friends. I have no friends. No one to socialize with. I was an introvert slash outcast. Some people saw me as a bad person. A little bit of people saw me as a good person, and how can I say this? Were siding with me. Were on my side. Back in elementary school, I was mistreated. I was being picked on. I was being called names and all that crap. You can say that there's some parts of my childhood that basically scarred me. Oh, anyways, NickCat left a comment here. The fact that Kaiju is comfortable talking about what he's gone through really shows how much mature he has become. Especially, thanks, Nick. That's not the only thing that basically scarred me throughout my childhood. I my siblings, my other three siblings were taken away and got sent to foster homes. That's what happened. My brother, who we basically know as Freelo, he wasn't the only sibling I had. I had a second brother and two sisters. What happened to them? Back in 2014, I think 2014, they all got taken away and got sent to foster homes. And that actually left an impact for me and my brother. I just I just miss them. And a couple years later, oh hi, Dino Temic Toy TV Dinosaur Toy. I can't pronounce your name. I'm gonna call you Dino Temic. That's better. Yeah, that's what happened to my siblings. They were taken away and got sent to foster homes. My second brother and my two sisters. The only sibling I have now is my my brother. He's the only sibling I have left. There's also more stuff about that's part of my backstory. My anal slash dark and tragic past. Back in I think back in middle school, right after Right after I moved where I currently am, I'm at Florida, back in middle school. Like I said, before I became a YouTuber and before I made some amazing friends along the way, I was being bullied, harassed, and not only that, people were literally blaming me, saying that it's like that I did something wrong, which I didn't. People were making fun of me, calling me names. But when I first got my glasses, people tried. People even called me freaking Four Eyes, even though I usually wear my glasses all the time when I'm at school and also when I'm basically using them and to play like on my PS4 because I can't see like very far because of my vision. That's not the only thing. I get the people in the kids in my homeroom pick on me as well, and and let me tell you that they basically just start throwing stuff at me again and again. Basically circle around my desk. Basically start bothering me, kicking me every time when I come back either from the bathroom or from getting a drink of water. They basically make me trip. That's not the only I also that's not the only I wasn't being bullied during that during in my how can I say this in my homeroom. I was bullied during lunch. I was also bullied during PE. There was also oh my god. Should I say this? Should I really say this? Like back in 2018, like which I was still which I was still part of middle school during the time. The bullies actually took it way too far and they framed me. And guess what happened to me? I got I got arrested and I also got in handcuffs because I was framed. They framed me for no reason. And ever until this very day, I'm still traumatized and that's why I don't trust people in IRL. I don't trust any that's why I don't trust kids that are my age. That's what happened. I was framed and I was in handcuffs. No, I'm serious. Like that actually happened back then when I was in middle school. I didn't get in trouble or anything. I was blamed. They put the blame all on me. I just because they people basically the people who picked on me back in middle school actually basically just always put the blame on me like I was the villain here. Like I was a bad person to them. Heck, no one even stood up for me back then. No one. Nobody stood up for me. It's like nobody didn't have my back. Right after I was framed, my parents, they were furious. They basically decided to transfer me to another school. And right after I basically finished like the test and all of like the work I did at the middle school I used to be at, I basically just my parents decided to transfer me to another school. And every time when I fall asleep, I have nightmares. I get PTSD flashbacks. I basically have, like I said, nightmares that basically wake up in the middle of the night my heart beating so fast, all of that. I was scared out of my darn mind, and that basically left an impact on me. Like me getting bullied, and also me losing my siblings, my other three siblings, weren't the only things that basically left an impact on me and basically scarred me. Some family members of mine actually passed. Like back last year in November, my grandfather passed. Then back in 2021, my uncle, he passed away from COVID. And also, that's not the only thing. After I graduated from high school, I basically the friends that I've actually made at the school that I graduated, which was a good school by the way. It was I was literally trying to hold back my tears, and I didn't want to I didn't want to see them go. Like my friend, aka my IRL friend, Splatden. Yeah, Splatden's actually an IRL friend of mine from high school. Singles for my other singles for my other four friends from high school. I couldn't hold back the tears because it was sad to say goodbye to all of them because we had to part ways. And my IRL friend, Splatden, or his actual name, Brandon, my IRL friend from high school, Brandon, told me this. He told me this that that I have to promise him to watch over like the Discord server that me and him made, and I kept that promise to him. And after graduation, I wasn't happy after graduation. I tried hiding it from my parents just to pretend I was happy and all, but in reality, I wasn't happy because I missed all the friends that I made along the way during my high school years. Just left. They were close friends of mine. They were nice people and all that. We even spent time with each other. Like we were like this friend group. There was me, Brandon, my friend Brandon, my other friend Ian, and also my other another friend of mine who's like the big brother of my friend group, Aubrey. Yeah, the four of us were like a friend group. Like we basically loved like hanging out either during lunch, during PE, or basically at the front office. Those were the good times for me. Thank you. Thank you, Dino Tomic. That's, now let's go back to like what I was saying about me losing some family members. Back in like I said, back in 2021, my uncle, who was a very important family member of mine and also my dad's brother, passed away from COVID. And like I said, it left a, I can't believe, I'm sorry to repeat this again, but it left a big impact on me because my uncle was, I literally cared about my uncle because he was literally, like I said, he was an important family member, and it was sad to see him go. I never got the chance to, and here's the most important part. I never got a chance to say goodbye to him during his final moments. Then fast forward 2020, November 2023, not my uncle, my grandfather passed away from cancer. And this left, like I said, I was in tears because my grandfather was also another important family member. And to this very day, I'm still grieving over the loss of my grandfather. I I hide it. I just pretend that I just don't admit it to like anyone, like none of my friends on like I just don't admit it to him. I just hide it. Pretend to like hide it from them because deep down I still grieve over the loss. I never show I just don't admit it. Well, my friend NickCat knows. I told him the whole thing. Same goes for my other friends on Discord, but I never show it to like none of the people who I basically befriended on YouTube because it's it basically hurts to hear to lose like an important member of an important family member. Also, my mom, my grandfather was literally, how can I say this? My mom and aunt, they were them and my grandfather were literally close. They were close. The two of them were literally close. Like they had a close bond with each other. Both my aunt and my mom and aunt and also grandpa. Like they literally care about each other. But now that he's gone, it's sad to see both my aunt and mom sad. Oh, okay. The same man. Yeah, my mom. She still grieves. She still grieves. She still grieves. I just gave her some space all the time. Now that's now like this now like I'm basically scared at the point that I'm basically scared to lose more family members. I'm scared to lose my dad. I'm scared to lose my grandma, my mom, aunt, my four cousins, and even my brother. I'm scared to lose all of them because they're the only they're the only family I have left. The only ones because I love them so much because I'm scared to lose them. It's just what NickCat said in the chat. Like, let me show you. I just hope. I just hope like I don't. I just hope like I just hope I just don't want to lose them. I'm scared. I'm just scared. That's the only thing that I fear of. Scared losing my family. I already lost. I already lost so many. I already lost a bunch of family. I already lost a bunch of family members. I've lost my. I lost my second brother and my two sisters, who basically got taken away, got sent to a foster home. I lost my uncle. I lost my uncle 3 years ago, who passed away from COVID, and now I lost my grandfather last year, who died from cancer, and now I'm scared to lose both my grandma and dad because it's just like scary to think to lose like people who are close to you. Like I'm scared. That's the only thing that fears me. If you guys want to join, I'll leave I'll leave the link in the comments section. Feel free. I left it. Here's the link to my StreamYard link. Yeah, but look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. I doesn't mean me basically being worried. Me basically not worried about losing my family. It doesn't mean like that's not gonna stop me from pushing forward. I basically improved myself to be a better person. Back then, people used to hate me. Back 2 years ago, like back in 2022, people used to hate me. Now, like right now to this very day, currently, I improved myself to become a better person. And also, and not only that, I made a crap ton of friends along the way. I became friends with my friend NickCat, or Nick, or Nicholas for short. I became friends with other people like M64 Bros, LBT 75, aka Land Before Time 75, and many more friends along the way. Many other friends that I befriended, both not on both on like on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Discord. I'm just happy to make like I'm just happy to be friends with them. Like right now. I not just only see them as just friends. I see them like either as brothers or sisters that I never had. That's what I see you guys. LBT E5, LBT E75, or Land Before Time 75. You're no, you're more than just a friend to me, man. I see you like a brother. Yeah, a brother that I never had. M64 bros, you're also like you're also you're also like a brother that I never had before. Nick, same goes for you, NickCat. You're also like a brother to me too. All the people who actually became friends with me right along the way, you're all like all of you are like brothers and sisters I never had. And and that's not the only thing. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for becoming my friends these past these past 4 years on my during on how can I say this? These past 4 years during my time on YouTube. I wouldn't make it this far. I wouldn't make it this far without you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Finally got that out of my chest. Again, feel free to join my StreamYard link. How can I say this? Now that I finally got this out of my chest, all I have to say is, what's next for me? Hmm? Oh, what's next for me? What's like my next video idea and all that crap? I've been thinking. Well, last night I had a talk with LBT, aka Limbo 4 times 75. I basically told him about like an idea of basically making a top 10 villains list, and I was asking him like if I should add like some dinosaur villains, like some like villains from like like villains like Rudy, One Eye, Gorgon, the Condotors from Disney's Dinosaur. Oh my god. Shoot, there's a crap ton of them. Sharptooth from Land Before Time. The list goes on and on. Yeah, I'm actually gonna add some dinosaur villains. Some dinosaur villains to my top top 10 villains list. And I'll also be adding them to my I'll also be putting them in my honorable mentions. Whew. Heck, I might even add some like villains from other like game like animes, movies, web series. You know what I mean. Like you'll find out. You'll find out eventually. Right when I upload my top 10 villains list when I reach like 700 subs. You'll find out eventually. Don't worry. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for people to join the StreamYard. Like I said, it's in the links in the is in the the live stream chat. Feel free to join. I'll make sure to invite you guys. I can only invite like up to like six people. Should I invite someone? Hold on, I think. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. I'm just eating my cookies and cream Hershey's bar. Yes, I ate cookies and cream. Anyways, guys, I gotta wrap this up. Thank you guys for sticking around the stream and hearing my backstory. Hope you guys enjoyed this StreamYard, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Have a good afternoon, and till all are one.